Yes.
Sweet. Okay, we got that going. So now we're here where we left off on question number 4. So let's be sure that let's have a good solid hour and a half that we're here, guys. Let's be sure that we're focused and we're paying attention, asking questions if we're unsure. All right, so number 4. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be drawing arrays and we're gonna try to arrange 15 items into equal groups. So this is why what you're gonna see here, how come some numbers are prime, how come are composite? You're gonna see how, like how all these numbers work. Okay, so that's what they're here drawing the pictures for you. So here we're gonna write a multiplication sentence for each array with equal groups. So we're gonna look at this first picture right here. Now here's the answer 15 because there's 15 dots, 15 little circles right here. Okay, so there's my answer. What I want to figure out is what are the factors? That's what I want to know. What are the factors that are here? And this is how you figure it out. How many groups do you see here, guys? How many groups are here?
One group.
Exactly. Thank you, Jacob. One group. So there's one group here. And inside this one group, how many circles are inside that one group?
15.
15. And those are two factors, 1 and 15. Now let's look at this picture right here that I put the red star in where it says 15 equals. Let me get a different color. I'll go with brown. So how many groups do we see going like this, left to right? How many rows do we see? How many groups do y'all see there?
3. 3.
So we got 3 groups. And how many are in every single group? 5. There's 5 in every single group.
5.
So that's why, we're showing why 15 is a composite number because 3 times 5, we're showing you why, 3 times 5 is a factor for 15 because you can make all the groups equal. Now, when you come over here to this picture, you can see that this first group on the top and the one on the bottom, they are not the same because look, they're missing this part right here. So they are not the same. So that's why the number 2, that's why 2 is not a factor because it does not make 15 equally. That's why number 2 is not a factor. That's why some numbers don't appear on the factor list because of this, like what the picture showing you. So answering question number 5, do you guys think 15 is a prime number or is it a composite number? What do you guys think? 15, is it a prime or is it a composite number?
Composite.
We say it out loud or do we just put it in the
Either
chat?
way, man. Or either way, you want to say it in the chat, you can say it out loud. I don't mind. The more I hear from you, the better. So I'm seeing most of you guys are going to the chat, and I'm getting a lot of responses that are saying prime. I'm getting some responses that are saying that are composite. 15 has more than one factor. If you see right here, 15 has this many factors, has 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it has more than one, 15 is a composite. So I'm going to use the text box. Let's click on the text box and let's type composite. 15 is a composite number because why? Anyone want to give a reason why is 15 a composite number? So someone give me into your own words.
Because it has more than one factor.
Because it has more than, not one, but it has more than 2 factors. There we go. Let's go ahead and type that in. Let me go ahead and zoom in. 15 is a prime number because, 15 is a composite because it has more than 2 factors. Let's go ahead and let me fix that. 15 is a composite number. There you go, like that. 15 is a composite number, comma, because it has more than 2 factors. Give me a thumbs up once you're done typing that out and we can move on. Give you guys some time to finish that.
I finished all the questions.
But did you finish them correctly? That's the thing. That's what we're gonna check.
Yeah, I think I finished them correctly.
Well, be sure you have this sentence typed out, okay, Matthew? My personal assistant, Matthew. Yes, right here. So this is what I want you guys typing out, because remember, you guys are going to be turning this back into me. So this is how I can check to see that, you're staying on task. Right, Fidel? Okay. So now we're on number 6. On number 6, you guys are going to do in your breakout teams. So right now, all your cameras must be on. You're going to be in breakout room teams, and I'm going to put you in teams of 3. There's going to be 3 teams. So be sure all your cameras are on. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I can rename your teams. I didn't know that. I guess that's a new feature. So in team number 1, I'm going to name you guys after songs. I'm going to call you guys team number 1, Blinding Lights. So in team Blinding Lights, we have Denzel, Eli, Emmy, Gabby, Callie, Kayla, and Saida. You guys are team Blinding Lights. In team number 2, you guys are called Rhythm of the Nights. Ooh. And in Rhythm of the Nights team, we have Alex, Deidre, Fernanda, Matthew, Melanie, and Zach. And in breakout room number 3, we have Baby Sharks. We have the Baby Sharks for number 3. We have Christian, Fidel, Gia, Isis, Jacob, and Leo. All right. So you guys are Baby Sharks. I'm going to be putting you guys in your breakout teams, and I want you guys to answer number 6. Here's the question for number 6. It says, list all the factors of 36. So you see how we did number 15 right here with the T chart? So we're going to list all the factors for 36. And then at the very end, I want you to let me know, is 36 a prime or a composite number? Okay, so first list all the factors for 36, and then tell me, is 36 a prime or a composite number in your breakout teams? Yes, you can share screens in your breakout teams. That's perfectly fine. All right, so here we go. Go and accept the invitations to join your teams. "36 is a composite number. It's a composite number. Yep, 36 was a composite number. Now, that's the first part. We were trying to figure out first, is 36 a prime or a composite, and we came to the conclusion that it is composite. Now, let's list the factors of 36. Let's show people why 36 was a composite. So can someone first give me let's make a T chart like this, right? We make a T chart, and you can do this T chart not on Cami, but you can do it on your notebook. So it's a little bit faster and easier. So you're gonna make a T chart like that with 36 on top. I know one factor is 1 times 36. Did anyone else find another factor? And Matthew, I'm going right now.
12 times 36, 12 times 3.
12 times 3? Yeah, there you go. That's the one I wanted to hear next.
Not working.
2 times 18.
Then it's 3 times 12.
Okay, let me see.
And then also 4 times 9.
4 times 9, yep.
Then it's 6 times 6.
6 times 6. Anyone else? Anything else?
That's all.
9 times 4.
We have 9 times 4 right here. 4 times 9, 9 times 4, they'll be the same thing. So that's pretty much it, right? So these are all the factors that we have. So when we write the factors, and we go here to let's go to the text box, and we're going to put it in blue. So we're going to put 36, put a comma. Well, sorry, not a comma, but the little dash. Put 36 in the dash, and then type this. We're going to type all the factors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're going to put them in order from least to greatest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What will be next? 9, 12, 18, and 36. Go ahead and type that in. So we're basically writing all of this here and just put them in order. So go ahead and type that in. Now, you see? So those are the factors of 36 right here. So, and they're not going to put 6 and 6 again. That's why you only see it here one time, which is pretty much what we had over here. Okay? So then that's it. We should be done with this document right here. We're done with our first introduction of composite numbers. Okay? Now, after today, I do want this paper turned into me so I can be sure that you guys are following along with me here. Okay? Because look, like when I come over here, when I go to student work, you know, I'm going to show you guys how I can tell whether you're doing your work or not. So like when I come here to Fidel, right? For example, Fidel. You see how his page is completely clean? We did all of these 6 questions here together, not even the ones we did before lunch. And that's why I want your cameras on, because I can't tell if anyone's here or not. And when I see work like this, Fidel, you did not follow any of the instructions that I gave you earlier. You didn't do any of the work that I was telling you to start. That's how I can tell from people who were paying attention and who wasn't. So you see, like for example, like I can click anyone here. So it's like, for example, if I were to go to, I don't know, let's say I go to Jacobs, for example. If I go to Jacobs, you see, here I can tell Jacob was paying attention. He has it list. He did his work. So, and it's also like another example too, like if I, and let's say another example here, like if I go to, I don't know, like if I go to Leo's, for example. See, he was paying
Sir,
attention
can you
right
check
there.
mine?
Look at that. You see, he's checking his work. He's following along. Great job, Leo. You see, but when I see stuff like this, Fidel, there's no excuse for this paper to be so clean. It's like you haven't even done anything, son. And that's why I want your camera on, sir. So that paper better be finished, guys. It's only the first one. So look, let me show you. It's gonna be the first one that says intro. That's the only one we're gonna do. Now, I'm gonna give you plenty of time for class right now. You guys have more than enough time to do your stuff, at least 45 minutes to do your homework now. Here's what your homework is. Here's your independent work now. And it's gonna be right here in Google Classroom. So before I get questions asked, sir, what problem do we do? Sir, what do I do? I'm done here. Here's what you do. First, you're gonna work on the primary composite review. And let me show you what that paper is. It's gonna be the second one. So you see the name, it should be the second one, primary composite review. It's gonna look like this. You'll see it on the top. It'll say review. And you're only going to work on 1, 2, and 3. You're only going to work on number 1, 2, and 3. Any questions? After you're done with your prime and composite review, you are then going to go to reflex and get your green light. And I gave you guys the link to Clever right here. After you get your green light on reflex, then you can go to IXL. On IXL, I gave you the topic right here, 8PL. So for example, let me go to IXL. Let me sign in. So once you sign in onto IXL, I gave you the shortcut number right here, 8PL. You're going to go to the dashboard, right here to the magnifying glass. That's fine, Gabby. And I'm going to put 8PL. And it's right there. See, prime and composite numbers. You click it. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here. Okay. Now, I don't want you to get a ribbon. I don't want you to get a medal. As long as your SMART score says 20, at least 20. If you want to get your medal, you want to get a ribbon, that's fine. But as long as you have a SMART score of 20, 20, you're done. That's when you're done. So for example, is 6 a prime or composite number? It's a composite number. Is 19 a prime or composite number? What do y'all think? Is 19 a prime or composite number?
Composite.
Prime.
No, prime.
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 Prime or composite?
Prime.
See, 19 is a prime. Boom.
Prime.
Is 10 a prime or a composite number? Composite. You see, I already passed 20. So that's the least that you have to do. Now, if you want to go more to get your medal, that's fine too. Is 5 a prime or composite number? That's a prime. Is 15 a prime or composite? We just figured that out. It was a composite. So you see, that's how you guys should be practicing right here. And that's the last thing you do. So again, all your work is right here. Don't waste any time right now. You're going to stay online. I want to be sure that you guys finish your work right here. But do you guys have any questions for your homework at all? What you guys should be doing right now?
No.
Okay.